The Gullible Fish and the Clever Monkey. Fish and Monkey used to be the best of friends. Any mischief Monkey got up to, Fish was the first to know about it. Monkey would constantly get other animals into trouble and was therefore not liked very much, but somehow he got to befriend Fish. No one seemed to understand their friendship because Fish was one of the most loving and considerate animals. They would constantly warn him to stop hanging around Monkey, but he never listened. Fish, you see, was quite gullible and always believed the best in every animal. He thought he might be able to convince Monkey to change his witty ways, which seemed to partially work. Monkey still misbehaved most of the time, but Fish thought that through his influence, Monkey would one day turn over a new leaf. But at the same time, Fish secretly admired Monkey's fiery spirit. He thought that the more he was around Monkey, eventually he could develop his strong and witty character and not be that gullible anymore. Additionally, Fish had kept a dark secret away from everyone. He had an ailing mother who was at the point of death, and upon word from the most powerful medicine man in the land, Fish needed to procure a fresh heart to save her life. But because Fish loved everyone, he tried to look for someone expendable. And since no one liked Monkey that much, he thought he might be the best option. But he had no idea how he would get the heart. He therefore listened to all Monkey's stories, eagerly hoping he could get tips on how to stop being everyone's doormat and simultaneously find a solution for his mother. But most of the stories he heard just horrified him, and he couldn't summon the guts to do even a quarter of what his friend was up to. Monkey, on the other hand, didn't really care about this newfound friendship. He just enjoyed the attention and the fact that he could finally feel free around someone who wouldn't always judge his crazy ways. Fish knew how to climb trees, but Monkey was terrified of water and was too ashamed and embarrassed to let Fish know. He therefore managed to always make Fish come and visit him atop the trees. Fish started noticing this and at first ignored the situation, but eventually grew weary. He also began to suspect Monkey's fear of water, since he would always change the topic abruptly whenever Fish mentioned the deep and refreshing cool of the nearby stream. He then decided to cook up a plan, thinking that he had learnt enough from Monkey to outwit him. He finally gathered the courage to put his plan in action and asked Monkey to visit him with the promise of carrying him on his back. Monkey didn't think much of this and happily agreed. The following day, Fish came to pick up Monkey. He happily jumped on Fish's back and started relaying one of his interesting stories to him while eating a banana. Fish quietly listened, passing one remark or two distractedly. Monkey noticed the sudden change in behavior and suspected that something was off, but continued chatting away nonetheless. They eventually reached the deepest part of the stream, and Fish told Monkey, "My mom is very sick. She is even at the point of death. I'm sorry to break the news to you, my friend, but the only cure for her illness is to get the fresh heart of a monkey. I am therefore going to take you home and give your heart to her." Monkey began to panic. How could he allow himself to be caught up in this mess, he thought. He had heard Fish mentioning his mother's sickness to him a couple of times, but was so engrossed in himself that he had always brushed him off. Now he was going to pay for it with his life? He couldn't allow it to happen. His witty instincts quickly set in, and he said to Fish, "I am very sorry, my friend, but I left my heart in the tree. Please let us turn back, and I will be more than happy to give it to you." Fish stupidly agreed, and took Monkey back on the land, and he quickly climbed up a tree, while Fish foolishly waited at the foot of the tree. Monkey reached the top and laughed loudly at Fish, saying, "Oh dear Fish, you really are as stupid and as gullible as they say. I need my heart within me as much as you need yours. Did you honestly think I would give you my heart?" Before Fish could even reach halfway up the tree, Monkey had already swung away into the forest. Fish pitifully went away, vowing never to be gullible again. The end.